All right. Are we going to proceed first on the McCoy case?
Your Honor, if we're going to ask for continuance on the suppression of the Dubois and Perry case, we'll take that up and get them out.
Yeah,
of
we'll
here.
take that up first then. I did not bring my calendar in. You got yours? I didn't bring my calendar in. Do you have yours? So on the people in the waiting room, are they for the McCoy case or this case? Do we know? Did you say you had some people that were in the waiting room?
I do, Your Honor. I think there's three, actually.
We have 3 people in the waiting room. They're all for this case? Or
No, sir. They're for the
McCoy?
McCoy case, yes, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, we, as the court's noted, we filed an amended motion to suppress. That was to allege standing in the pleading. There's some video that the state is still going through, and there could be a need for a second motion based on a different theory of the search. So, which rather than necessitate a second motion, we'd rather just work through all that. We could file a second amended motion to suppress depending on what we find out. So I think it would probably be better to not have 2 motion hearings.
All right, so you're requesting to continue this. Do we know how long? Does state have any opposition to that? Do we know how long it will take you to conclude the new discovery and be able to go forward on your motion? Either this one or the second amended one?
If I may explain, there is a parallel case that was worked about the same time as this one that was not charged, but may have relevant information. I have received that entire case file this week while I was out of town. I was able to access it for the first time this morning. There are numerous videos in it, and the defense has been asking for certain videos. I don't know if these are relevant or not until I watch them. And I don't even have a good grasp on how much information is in that. I am in the middle of Judge Lockhart-Mash's trial term and expect 2 or 3 different cases to potentially go to trial this month. We can set it in the May term. I know your May term is very full, but that would be the earliest that I could be ready is May.
Is there,
I'll set.
well, my thought would be, let's put it on the first of our criminal docket. Did you have a particular reason you had to be here on the 20th, General, as opposed to the 13th?
I was looking to see when the new Prosecutors Academy was going to be. And I know it is that week. I'm seeing.
Is this something, this is what you were teaching at? Is that right?
Yes, Judge, they're not sending me back remedially.
I didn't know if,
Judge, I'll be teaching the morning of the 14th, so I will be here the 13th for that docket. If it goes terribly late, I may have to go.
my only thought would be if we just set this on the 13th and then find a day in the term, hopefully we'll know which cases are going to trial. And if a day opens up, we can set it for that term or the next month, which would be June. June is when we were in Stewart, Houston. I have some dates in July, but let's put it on that 13th to figure out if there has been a second motion filed. Will that give you sufficient time to go through the videos, you think?
I think so, Judge.
Then we'll put it on the 13th of May for us to determine when to set the actual motion. That will be your deadline for filing this motion, and then we'll set a date for it on that time.
Thank you, Judge.
All right?
That's your grand jury testimony. Thank you, Nathan.
The judge thought this hearing would move forward, but then everything changed. The defense suddenly asked for more time, claiming new evidence and hours of video footage could completely reshape the case. As attorneys debated missing files, possible new motions, and a growing pile of discovery, the judge had to decide whether to delay the hearing yet again. Wait until you hear this. The prosecutor admitted there was an entire related case file filled with videos that still hadn't been fully reviewed. With so many unanswered questions, the judge pushed the case back and set a strict deadline for the next motion. What do you think, smart move or just another delay? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe The Legal Lens for more courtroom drama.